We had a lot of fun making this. We hope you enjoy it.
We're here today at ECM Performance Materials to bust some myths about smart manufacturing. This is a genuine American small manufacturer that's starting their Industry 4.0 journey with a pragmatic approach. Low-cost hardware and the CESMII Smart Manufacturing Innovation Platform in the cloud enable them to explore the world of IoT and cloud computing in a way that makes sense for them. We're going to show you how almost anyone can get started with DIY smart manufacturing.
Hello, my name is Kevin Lamar Jones. I am the President and CEO of ECM Performance Materials Corp. Myself, along with 3 other individuals, acquired the company about 2 years ago, a little more than 2 years ago in 2019, a group called Magnus Saxum Group. And ECM, in a very simplistic way, is a giant industrial kitchen. You've got an oven in that kitchen, you've got some sharp knives in that kitchen, you've got mixers and blenders in that kitchen, and that's what we do on a very large scale basis. We'll take large blocks of synthetic rubber and natural rubber, but we'll grind it down into smaller particle sizes, and the material then is used for a variety of applications, from asphalt, additives and modifiers. It ends up as adhesives in industrial applications. It could even end up as a part of a braking system for a locomotive company. We also do what's called dry liquid dispersions, and that's where a customer will give us several different blends of material, oils and additives, and we'll mix and blend those to that specification. So we've got a wide range. We've got a 40-plus year history as a company, so we're pretty excited about where we are, the history, and hopefully where we're going in the future with smart manufacturing.
It's easy to get overwhelmed reading and learning about Industry 4.0 and smart manufacturing. There's so many vendors out there, some of them with really, really expensive solutions. And it can be hard to figure out where and how to get started. It's easy to think that these kinds of technologies are perhaps a little out of reach, especially if you're a small manufacturer. CESMII and organizations like the Manufacturing Extension Partnerships, of which we are part here at Magnet, is on a mission to democratize smart and make it accessible to manufacturers of all sizes. Today, we're going to dive into 5 challenges you think might be insurmountable in starting your journey, but we're going to show you 5 simple steps and simple tools that can bust some of those myths that might prevent you from starting in smart manufacturing. I've invited some of my teammates here from CESMII and some of the crew from ECM to show how easy it is to get started. But we're also using some exciting and low-cost technology from 5G Automatica. Here is the team to talk a bit about the tools they've provided to help us with our myth busting today.
For the last 20 years, Fortune 500 brands and other small manufacturers have trusted 5G's suite of smart manufacturing solutions to digitally transform their operations. 5G has a sterling track record incorporating world-class product design and engineering practices in the development of software digital solutions for global companies. Today, we are going to be using our low-cost Board Connect platform to demonstrate some DIY tools that can help anyone get started with smart manufacturing.
Myth number 1 is that smart manufacturing is too expensive for a small or medium manufacturer. And it's true that if you start your journey by scoping out a complete automation system, shopping for robotics, and depending on I/O from a PLC for your instrumentation, the price tag can be very scary. But if you think about that kind of a system as a destination, there are steps on that journey that can help you increase your efficiency and get better decision-making information that can help you along the way. This is Board Connect Node, which provides connectivity to an array of low-cost sensors and sends that data to the smart manufacturing platform. Here we have a load cell measuring my production output and producing a report in Excel. From there, I can easily start exploring correlations in my data and even begin experimenting with data science and predictive analytics. Connecting the load cell to the Board Connect appliance involved finding a flat surface to set it on and connecting 2 wires to the board node. In PLC terms, this is like a wireless I/O block, only it costs a fraction of the piece of an I/O module.
Myth number 2 is that smart manufacturing systems are too complex to set up and configure. If you've ever watched a YouTube video on PLC programming or taken a training course on how to configure a plant historian or cloud data collection systems, you'd be right to be concerned. Enterprise and cloud software is designed to scale almost infinitely, so it must be designed to handle every use case. But of course, none of that complexity is important when you're just getting started. We need plug and play, and that's exactly what smart manufacturing profiles are designed to deliver. All the data from my instruments are collected by this low-cost Connect module that identifies the smart manufacturing profile for each device. The profile determines what data to collect, and the module streams the time series values to the smart manufacturing platform in real time.
Our third myth is that you need special training to use smart manufacturing systems. This is a low-cost temperature and humidity sensor. All you need to do is plug it into the node and place it in an area where these values matter. The data is then sampled continuously from the sensors and is transmitted securely to the SM Innovation platform. Once the sensor data is flowing, it is easy to visualize what's happening in the operation and to get an understanding of what factors might be impacting product quality. We built this visualization using free open source software, but there's a variety of modern, easy-to-use tools that can help you get started without writing a single line of code.
Managing servers and operating system patches and updates can be overwhelming, especially when you need your whole team focused on maintaining and improving production throughput. Sophisticated server software can provide incredible value, but maintaining a secure network configuration while also mitigating cybersecurity risks can keep those software capabilities out of reach. With edge technologies like Board Connect, your on-prem infrastructure is minimized. And with an always up-to-date cloud-based platform, you don't need to waste time thinking about software patches or security updates. Instead, you can stay focused on what matters most to your business. This wireless caliper costs about $50 and meets IP67 requirements. It uses Bluetooth to talk to an IoT gateway that securely transmits readings to the Smart Manufacturing Innovation platform in the cloud. There are no drivers to install and no complex software to configure.
We've been using the manual process to weigh finished product in our plant for over 40 years. It works, but it's not the most efficient. Obviously, weighing things isn't that difficult, but recording things manually takes time, is prone to error, and it doesn't give us access to the data in real time to make decisions. Rather than starting out our smart manufacturing journey with a big digital overhaul, we're starting small. We're adding digital weigh scales throughout the plant that simplify just one part of our manual process. We don't have to write things down anymore. Instead, the recorded values are instantly written to the SM platform. I can see the values live on this dashboard, but it's also sent instantly to a workflow engine that can automatically update orders and inventory based on the readings. This isn't a long, complicated pilot that takes years to pay off. It's one IoT device and a little bit of automation that makes our lives easier right away.
So there you have it. Smart manufacturing isn't as hard as it looks. Industry 4.0 technology creates a lot of potential and sometimes a lot of confusion. Don't be intimidated by big, expensive projects. Start small. Look for places where you can make minor improvements and don't be afraid to do it yourself. Or leverage your CESMII membership and network to get some help. Smart manufacturing is a journey, not a destination. Why not get started today?
Here at CESMII, we have a passion for small and medium manufacturers. From a technology perspective, we want to create technology that is open and accessible to all So that can't just be within reach of the big guys. It has to be reachable by small and medium enterprise. If you are a small and medium manufacturer and you have questions or you're looking for resources, you can contact my team for technical questions or reach out to Maz to get involved in an affinity group or find other ways that you can connect with us. Thanks for being a part of this session today. Hopefully it was interesting, stimulated some ideas, and maybe some questions. And I think we're going to transition to a Q&A time now.